So, what's up, everybody? It's your boy Jonathan, and I wanted to get a little deep with you. And I want to talk about the death of my brother. And I'm not gonna say anything bad about my brother. I love him, and I hope he's in a better place. And everybody has their past. What I will say is this: you know, he killed himself over a woman, and he was in abusive relationships with women, and he was chasing after women, and had other incidents, and he killed himself over a woman. And it's really sad, and it's really hard to deal with, and that seems to be the trend nowadays. And God rest my brother's soul. But people feel that dating is so complicated. Some people just can't handle it, and they kill themselves or they shoot up schools. And I hope anybody who's died or whatever, finds peace with God and peace in heaven, because it's a shame. It's a shame the world we live in, and I really miss my brother. And his anniversary of his death just passed, and I was really sad about it and crying. And it's just sad, how it is in our world today with male female relations. It's just sad. Um, and what I see as a pattern is men want a woman, and they are told this perfect image of what they're given this image of what a perfect woman should be like, and then they don't take imperfection. They just want the perfect women, and then they go ask for advice from like these pickup artists who, ain't getting any themselves. And then when they can't get what they want, they get all frustrated and they shoot up schools and just all kinds of mayhem. They post all of this misogynistic and stuff online and all about rape culture, and it's not cool. It's not. And and I think a lot of people need to look at their core issues, which is really sad. Like, we all know there's a lot of racism going on in this country right now. And I know one of the things is like, I was watching this video about online dating, and they were talking about the women on online dating who get the least messages are black women. And that's sad. That is really, really sad, because when I was on there, I always got dates because I always just sent messages to the black ladies. I sent messages to black ladies, and I'm like, hey, I'm interested in you. Here's my phone number. Here's my Facebook. Hit me up if you want me to take you out, and we can see where it goes. And I always got dates, but a lot of guys are prejudiced against black women because of all these stereotypes and stuff, and it's sad because there's a lot of good black women out there that guys don't want to get with. People also want to discriminate against women with children, and from my experience, I've dated like 3 women with children, and I really haven't had a problem. They're more likely to. They give you a lot. I feel that I get a lot more attention, and I feel that they actually understand what's more important in life, and they actually understand, like, they don't really cheat on you, and they're not running around hooking up with other guys because they're busy with their kids. You know what I'm saying? And I had no problem. You know what I'm saying? Like, and a lot of men don't get it. A lot of men, it's like they want to be addicted to their porno, and then can't be attracted to a real woman. You know what I'm saying? And it sucks. And then they want to complain online about it. And they, a lot of guys I know in the Jewish community want a super religious girl, but a lot of those religious girls come with baggage. Not baggage, but they come with a lot of high standards. And in my experience, right? And I'm not saying every religious girl is like this, but I've seen religious girls that will be at the religious venue and be praying to God for everything, and then go out there and be hooking up with every man out there, okay? I've met a lot of religious girls who come into the venue and treat the religious men like shit, and then they'll go and you know, hook up with somebody on the outside, and that'll become their boyfriend, and then they'll bring them to the religious venue to try to get them religious, and all of a sudden that guy dumps them after a while, and they don't learn, and then they'll be looking at all the religious men like a piece of shit and meet a next guy out there, you know. And so and there's girls like that. I'm not saying every religious girl's like that, but I'm saying I met a lot of religious girls like that. Is that what you really want in your life, right? And you can find good religious girls. And I'm not saying every single religious girl is like that, but you know what I'm saying? If you're only focused on religious girls, you're going to meet girls like that. Is that really what you want in your life? You know, I don't want that, you know. I don't care if the girl's religious, you know. As long as she's cool, as long as she has good values, you know. And I've dated a lot of women that aren't religious, and I'd rather date a not religious girl. You know what I'm saying? Because I've had a lot of positive experiences, you know. And it's just kind of like that. Like, you know, people want a perfect trophy wife, and they hang out and talk to all these girls that they think are a perfect trophy wife, and then you get in a relationship and the girl's either cheating on you or she's like, okay, I got men in the wings, you make one mistake and I'm out. Do you really want to deal with that? You know? And then you have all these red pill and MG toe and PUA hate and incels and God knows whatever, who are angry and frustrated, and they stereotype every single woman. And every single woman is not like that. Every single woman's not going to screw you over. Every single woman is not about looks or sex or money. You know, you're just focusing on the wrong girl. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, it's just sad. It's just sad the world we live in. And people can't put down the porno and say, okay, I'm going to try to focus on looking at regular girls as cute and normal girls as cute. They can't put down the anime and say, okay, you know, I'm going to find this normal girl who has an average body good looking, you know. They can't do that. And it's sad. It's sad. They look at a rap video and they're like, you know what, I need a girl with this body but not this attitude. You know, and it's sad. It's sad how we live. And so I just encourage everybody to be cool and just, you know, just try to just accept people for who they are, and just let people into your life who will actually give you a time of day, and not just based on how they stack up to your standards, but just because they're good people and they're good for you and they'll love you and care about you. And that's really, you know, what I want to say, because, you know, it's too much right now. It's too much. And we all just need to calm down. And the last thing I would leave you with is this, right? So stop chasing after guys who you think get immediate answers, and stop chasing after guys who you think get immediate results, because everybody can give you, you know, some advice. Like I don't be hooking up with girls every night, but I have girlfriends in my life, and I've had girlfriends in my life, and you know, I can tell you where some of the singles events are. I can tell you good nightclubs where there's nice women there. You know, I can tell you how to dress correctly, but you don't want that. You want one of those PUAs. It's like, no, it doesn't matter how you dress. It doesn't matter how you carry yourself. You go in there and you pull that girl and you get some tonight. No matter what, you get some tonight. And if you have to, you pop a pill in her drink and just to get some tonight. And that's not cool. That's not cool. And because you want immediate results with porn star chicks. And, you know, and then, you know, people get in trouble for raping girls behind dumpsters because they want immediate results with porn star chicks, okay? It's not cool. It's not. And you need to stop, okay? So this is Jonathan. I'm out, everybody. If you like this video, subscribe. Give a comment, and I'll get back to you. All right, I'm out. Peace.